Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Wait. Okay, sit palm Chan. Sudah makan?
Sudah.
Good.
Makan itik, makan babi, makan itik, makan apa? Sorry.
Makan nasi. Sudah, Pak. Nurul mesti ada join BKBS, Pandai. Bukan sudah, Pak. Sudah, Pak. Boleh. Sudah, Pak, ya. Ini mesti ada join BKBS. Okay, let's chit chat a little bit before we start. Okay, we see a few Sarawak people war. Okay, Sarawak people, tonight you learn English, okay? Okay, anyway, we got to mix a little bit lah. Elvin is going to share in English, Elvin. 忘记跟你讲哦，今天是讲英文堂哦。
英文
boleh ah?
Tipu-tipu sikit lah boleh ah.
他讲德语，你这样德语。
他讲德语啊 ，OK， 来，Elvin 来教我们一下怎样讲 Good evening
啊？
德语，来，真的，我现在教你 Spotlight 先，我们来 warm up 一下先，来，给你几分钟时间，怎么样讲Good evening？
忘记了。
忘记了。
Good evening，
千九来讲。
Good evening， 他们通常都是 Good night 哦。
Good night
Good night。
Good night。All right， 好久没见，讲。
下龙什么？别写恨呐，好像是忘记了。他的那个 grammar 忘记了。
你会你今晚要出来吗？你只会这句啦，我看你是靠雷才会讲德语，不会讲。
我只会句 basic 的了，剩下 basic 的，其他的比较深的都忘记到完了。
好，
没讲了。
等下你想一下，给你想一下，我还以为你可以讲2句德语 ，OK？ 你想一下。Okay, yeah, really, actually, that guy is Elvin. Elvin can speak a bit of German one. Serious. Okay, but now sure he failed lah. Okay, congratulations, everybody. I see a few people here. They actually have sales last week closing. Congratulations to Kevin Leong. Long time, once 3 years he has been sleeping, rehat. Okay, last week, close one sale, and yesterday close another one. But the children disagree, is it? Okay, what are you going to do, Kevin?
Yes, the children disagree, and then disagree to pay the installment. And then their mother was also asking a lot of questions, worried.
Okay.
That we have to submit their photocopy of their credit card front and back to the DCR marketing. So they are worried about that. A lot of questions.
Okay, so how do you handle?
I tell him that I already just closed one sale with this also credit card. And then they say, so the mother still not confident lah. So we see how.
The credit card, you can take to the front only. For maybe take the photo stat, cross it, right, for energetic use only. These are the small things that you do that they will feel much better lah. Don't worry, 47 years old company. If you think that this is your worry, then you don't need to be worried, okay? So no need to take the back also can. Sometimes the can write you one.
But the form there you need to put in the last 3 digits of the back, right?
Yeah, they have to put in. They have to write. They have to write, but maybe they don't need to take the photo, but they have to write down the last 3 digits.
Yes, yes.
Okay, it's the common things. They buy TV, whatever, it will be the same procedure. Tell them that it's common. You buy TV, it will be the same thing. The children, has they listened to the presentation?
No, no, no.
Okay, so you may want to do a presentation one more time. So what I'm saying is, don't stop there. Okay, don't
Yeah,
stop.
yeah. The mother is yeah, we see each other every day. So she's keeping asking a lot of questions now. So like the interest is still there, but the payment side, she's very worried lah. She
There's
asked
no
about.
interest. There's no interest, you know.
He's afraid that other people use the credit card lah. That's all only lah, because
There is no credit. There is no interest. Also,
Okay.
the father want to use another person's credit card.
They afraid that they, you know, after the credit card, the photocopy everything, kan, they're afraid that some other people like misuse it, bah. So they get other charges in.
Okay, so you just have to assure them lah. All right, for the 7 years of company, that's why you need to do this. You take a photo, say don't give me, or you cross it in front of them and write that for energetic use. Okay, so these are the small things that people see. People may feel better lah. It's all about confidence. So you got to tell them who energetic is lah for the 7 years of company. Where is the office? Show them the photos, things like that lah.
They also asking the machine from KL is it flooded one
What's that?
because there's last year there's a big storm, you know, flood in KL. So our energy office card is in Mid Valley, right? Is it in first floor or ground floor? Anything?
Sixth floor.
Sixth floor.
The bungee only until 4th floor only. No, joking.
Yeah,
No bungee, okay?
Seriously asking how about if it bungee one? I say
the
when you look
bungee is in Klang area. The bungee is in Klang area, okay? Sometimes people ask just answer lah.
Answer. I say if the machine comes, you look at the packaging. If we say look at it, damages or where, then you reject lah. Then we could send you another one lah. Not to worry.
OK。董爱春，你好，你可以选项去中文台啊。中文台那边呢，是有一位年轻的小伙子在帮你们做这个翻译哈。子宽会帮你们做这个翻译，子宽。OK， 子宽在里面正在帮你们做翻译，所以你要 Chinese 弄上子宽，你开始讲话了没有？子宽 ，Where is 子宽？然后看 I cannot see 有子宽，你有讲话吗 ？Doctor 多加。子宽。多加，听到了哈，子宽开始讲话了你们听到了？OK， 好 ，OK，
是因为刚才在聊天他讲聊天怎样翻不到。
聊天怎么翻 ？OK， 没有问题，等下直接开始 ，Alright。OK， 好，我们开始 ，Alright。Good evening, everybody.
你要慢一点
We'll be using English Now, if you really cannot understand English， 如果你真的不明白英文的话，你可以选那个中文台的翻译哈。我们有一位年轻的靓仔子宽在那边帮你做翻译 ，OK？ 你们过去那边，我今天会尽量讲慢一点，你们听他的翻译哈 ，OK？ 可以在那边中文台那边听他的翻译 ，OK？ 好，那么 那么不过等一下呢 Elvin 呢，他会来跟我们讲一个故事 ，OK？ 他会来跟我们讲一个故事。他讲故事的时候，他会用中文的，所以当时候他讲的时候，可能你们要选出回来啊。如果不是你们在里面是听不到他讲话的，那个不用翻译，你们要选项的时候要跳回出来 ，OK？ 大家明白吗？当 Elvin 在讲这个中文故事的时候，你们要选项选回出来这个大厅这里听 ，OK？ 好 ，All right， 开始。All right, good evening everybody. So announcement next week, no sessions, okay? Why? Because next week, next Tuesday is Chinese New Year first day. Next year Chinese New Year, so 恭喜发财 to everybody first, okay? Also next Monday 我们有那个总会议那个华语会议 Monday also no meetings on Monday also, right? So first of all, I want to congratulations few people you have sales in the last week. Kevin Young is one. Jessica, congratulations, Jessica. I think got three units, right, Jessica? Jessica, 3 units. 小年快乐 All right, who else? Last Ferlin, I think Ferlin very active. Ferlin and brother, very active. Last week, who else? CK Wong, very active last week. These are the people, you know who you are. Okay, I cannot name all of you. I know you have been active. Elaine has been really active last week. Congratulations, you will see results, okay? Now, so tonight we want to talk about, we want to continue with the preparations. But as we are doing the preparations, I'm sure that you already started inviting people, right? You already start talking to people, right? Many of you already started your appointment is already daily. Some of you already appointment daily already. Some of you are maybe in the Chinese New Year mode, but even in the Chinese New Year mode, your antenna must be up. Continue to invite people because you can prospect even during Chinese New Year. Okay, doesn't matter. Even during Chinese New Year, you can tell them that, hey, after Chinese New Year, I need to meet you because I got a project. So this is a good word to talk about project. 我有10个人咨询但是发去资料没有人在询问，不知道如何操作这个你要问多佳姐哈 ，OK？ 因为那只是你发什么资料给他们看哈。好 ，All right. So yeah. So tonight we want to continue that. Now one of the thing is like this. Let me ask you one question. Let's say this is like Chinese New Year. You meet someone. Long time they did not see you, right? And they ask you, what are you doing? How do you answer? Come, I want to hear a few people, right? A few people, help me answer. How do I answer? How do you answer if people ask you, what are you doing? Good chance, you know. Doing big project. Wow, okay. Very good, you know. Elvin says doing big project. Why? Because very good actually. Not bad, you know. Big project because if he says big project, then other people will say what? Your friend will say what? What big project? What is the big project? Okay. So you continue. So what is your big project? Okay. So then how do you answer? So what is your big project? Global business. So what is your global business? What kind of global business? All right. So I want to hear yeah. So how now? In fact, these are the time that you want to learn how to take opportunity. Okay, how to take opportunity. 2A31 OPPO， 你是哪一位？改名字把你的名字改掉，你现在叫做31 OPPO 有中文台有中文翻译，你自己选项那边要选中文翻译。OK， so how do you answer? Because it's actually a good opportunity. Wow, Elisha Fu. It's so you mean I work for a Japanese company, about 47 years old, international business, doing medical device. Now it's expanding to Southeast Asia, looking for suitable partners to grow the business. Good. So Kevin Young said, I'm promoting health and wellness product. Oh, CK Wong, I like it. I'm doing a business module franchising. Oh, got business, got franchising, all the words inside already. All right. So you are actually fishing, right? You are actually let people ask you what is it, so that what? So that you want to make an appointment. You want to stir their interest and then make an appointment. I am still working, but working on side income that will change my lifestyle and my financial status. All right. So all these are correct. So you are saying something that you want to stir people curiosity, so that people will ask a bit more, and hopefully you want to get the appointment, right? You want to get appointment, right? Now I won't say all these are correct, but how you say it will be a difference. At the end of the day, we'll be talking about the effectiveness, right? Effectiveness. Now, there is no one correct area. Maybe later on you can hear from some of the seafood. They might give you some other ideas lah. Maybe there will be some ideas that you feel that it will be good that you can use one. Okay, now, but then there is also a time that for you to tell your story already. Okay. Your story. So people, for example, let's say Elisha Fu say, oh, I'm with a Japanese company, 47 years old, international company, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so what you have been doing for this? Now, so if the person are listening, now you can tell your story. Now, this is the time you tell your story of 3 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay, no 30 minutes, because 30 minutes is when you go to Inajik, when you become 6A, you become 6A2, Inajik recognition, they will ask you to talk for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? Now, this one don't have. Now you only have 3 minutes to 10 minutes. 10 minutes is very long. If you really sit down, the person is in your home, you tell them the story, yes, maybe 10 minutes. But, or 3 minutes. Now, how? There is this one that you want to remember. Sorry, not this one. Oh. Wait. Okay, so this is the 4 methods to talk about your story. You want to talk about your background, and then you want to talk about your bottleneck and problem, and then you want to talk about your turning point, and you want to talk about your now and future. Now, these 4, you must do A, B, C, D, okay? So a lot of times, a lot of people, they talk about Kangen Water, they want to do prospecting, they only talk about C and D. They don't talk A and B. If you don't talk A and B, no effective. So a lot of people go out and talk C and D. You know what C and D? C is like this. Hey, Peter, you know what? Ayo, you know, yesterday, last month, I found a new business. Very good, this business, very good. I think now, this water, wonderful. Can make people that one also can survive, can live again, you know. So you talk about the turning point, how you drink Kangen water, and then your diabetes improve already. So now I want to do this business. I think in future I can make a lot of money. Now that is C and D. C, the turning point is how you make Kangen water. So a lot of people do this. The moment they meet people, they very kanchong. They want to tell already how. I want to tell you about this Kangen water. I made this Kangen water. How good? I don't believe one medical device in Japan. I don't believe one. You know, people drink water can good health one. So this is C. Okay, how you make Kangen water? The turning point. How you make how you make Kangen water, and then they talk about D. My future. Now I want to do this already. I've been looking for a business like this. Now this is a business I want to do now. So this is C and D. But a lot of people forget to talk about A and B, the background and also the bottleneck. These 2 are actually very important. Or sometimes we also have people they talk about A and B. They talk about A and B and pushing and pushing and pushing 想当年 So they talking about long time ago. This is what I was very good in doing this. So they talk a lot about A and B. Then they no chance to talk about C and D, right? Okay, so I want to do this. Where is my cursor? I want to do this. I want to ask a young man here to come and share with us the story, his story. Now that I was in Sarawak and he told his story, fantastic story, okay? But he talked about A and B, very long. C and D not enough because that day no structure. So he talked about A and B, fantastic. You need to hear this story. Okay, today I asked him to share with us like this, okay? This in order to help him. Okay, I'm going to help him to arrange the time. Now, would you please give me a lot of 5 to encourage him? Tell him 唔使驚 give me a lot of 5. Okay, tell him 唔使驚 okay. Okay, you will love his story one okay. So okay, this guy is Elvin. Okay, now Elvin, I'm going to help you. Okay, I'm going to help you. This time I want you to be structured. Okay,
All
I
right.
say A background. I give you 2-3 minutes. Now you 2-3 minutes you talk about background only.
All right.
Okay, then I will stop you and I will say, okay, now tell me your bottleneck. 2-3 minutes, so that you get. So every part you only got 2-3 minutes 2
Okay.
to 3 minutes. Okay, 2 to 3 minutes. 3 minutes Okay, maximum 3 minutes. I will be timing you. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So 3 minutes background. You already do some homework already, right? Okay. So start now. Elvin, can you tell me us about your background?
Start now,
Yeah.
in Mandarin or in English?
Hey, can English English please.
Okay lah, I will try in English lah. I will try in English.
Okay. All right.
I seldom share my story in English. If cannot understand, then you guys can ask me again. So I start now. Good evening, everybody. My name is Elvin. Came from Sarawak, Miri. Tonight I want to tell you about my story. I was an engineer before, and I was working at shipyard, a very big company in Sarawak. I was control the vessel, and also keep on checking the mechanical things and the electrical thing. And then one day, I found that I want to change my life on that time. So I came out from my career. I joined into sales industry. I was selling Honda car. So anybody know how is the salesman earn for each unit? Okay, so now I'm telling you.
Continue.
Okay, so
Don't
now
ask,
I'm telling you.
continue.
When I started in my salesman my sales industry, and then we went to a lot of training because I have never do sales before. So I keep on learn a lot of things from my colleague, from my boss, from my manager, and then my result keep on going up and very good. I still remember that time we have a campaign. Honda Malaysia given out us a campaign that if you can sell more, then Honda Malaysia will give you more money. So I fight on that time, accumulate October, November, and December, total up how many units? 30 units on. I sell 30 units for those 3 months. So guys, let's guess how much I got. Only 14,000 plus. So what for? I keep on selling this car. You know, Honda CR-V over 150,000. I get only 800 ringgit. Okay.
Okay, pause. Okay, so what's your background?
Too long.
No. 2 minutes only. Now you're going into your page, your 瓶颈了.
关机
You understand?
瓶颈
you're going into
yes
your right.
瓶颈
So this is your background. Now this is background. He is a top salesman for Honda. In 3 months, he can sell 30 cars. He can sell 30 cars. All right. Elvin, when you talk until here, it's 2 minutes only. Actually, you got 3 minutes. You can talk a little bit about how you sell the cars. Okay. Anyway, now,
right
so I know you want to talk about the bottleneck already. Okay. So now you go into part 2, bottleneck and problems. Okay. Start now.
okay so on that time when I'm selling the car I always think about selling what car? CRV, because I can get 800 each unit. So every time the customer coming in, I'm asking my customer, hey, hello sir, what are you looking for? Big car or small car, for your wife or for your daughter or for yourself? Like that. But every time I just want to fight for CRV because I can get more from there. Then I found out it is not easy for me to sell a lot of CRV a month. And by the way, that's not only me. I have a lot of colleagues, and my dealer doesn't get so much car a month. And that's the moment I met my 贵人, how to say, expensive people, expensive people, okay, which is my upline, Alice. She came over and she want to buy a car. So because of the car, it's HRV, I get 600. And the moment she bought the car from me, she telling me, Elvin, you know, there's a water can speak. Oh, huh? Can speak? I thought it's cuckoo. Oh. I said, I know that cuckoo. No. It's KANGEN. Over 10,000 above ringgit Malaysia for the machine. I said, this person, he's stupid. Been lied by the other people already. And then, but because she's want to buy car from me, then I cannot reject her. So I've been forced to go to her house, invited by her to see the demo. And I still remember that night, when I went back to my home, I telling my mom, hey, I went to my customer house just now. What you know, the machine it's around 12,000. What key stupid one, selling the water only for 12,000. And I just don't care about that. I just selling my car to her, and she introduced her brother and come to buy car again some more. And she asking me to see the demo once again, but I didn't think about it because since the machine is so expensive. Okay, then one day, my mom telling me that my dad, how to say that, my father go to toilet, very hard to pee. 前列腺肿胀. So I'm the elder son in my family, so I'm quite worried about that. I'm thinking how should I do next? And suddenly I think back, I remember that Alice had ever told me about KANGEN water. The benefit from the water to a lot of people get from there. And then at the moment I call Alice. Alice, since that day I see the demo, a lot of benefit from the water. That's how many water you have. Can you give it to me? I want to try. Okay, here's the part. As you know, engineer is very, how to say, very C. I always say that very C. Very documentation one.
Technical.
So I know everything. I search everything in online, YouTube, everything. Then I know the water. Okay, then I got the water from Alice. Next day, I went home. I still remember my mom legs got the skin allergic. Okay, it won't dry. Then I spray the water, which is 2.5 on my mother's skin there. And then I use my hand doing like this to make it dry. And I after a few minutes later, it's miracle. Something is changing. It becomes dry. And the next thing, what I do, I went to the kitchen. I used the 11.5 to clean the cooking hood. So I put the water there. I use the tissue, lap and clean again. And I hear the sound. Wow, steady oh. And what I do, straight away take out my phone. Hello, Uncle Po I want ST501 but no credit card how Then there's the thing go on. Okay, ting ting tong tong. I apply card and I get my card. Straight away, I get the SD501 for my family. At the first time, I never think about doing the business. I just want to give it to my parents about healthy because I'm not from a rich family. My mom, my dad, they don't have medical card. So I have no idea what to do next. So this is the thing that I can give it to my parents and my family the best. So at the moment, they have a lot of event at the office, and Dennis them always inviting us to learning a lot of things. So I learned step by step from there. And here's the part. I'm learning for 1 year and doing KANGEN for 1 year. For the first year, I doesn't have any sales. But I don't know why I never think that I want to give up the business, because I see the KANGEN business in my mind. You know how I think about it? I sell one CRV 150,000, I get 800. I do one sales SD501, I get 100. The next month, I do next one car, 800 again. I do the second unit, 800 again. Here's the changing part. The third unit from CRV, I still getting the same amount of commission, 800 ringgit. But the third machine that I do, I got how much? 1,006. This is the thing that Honda cannot give to me. So that is the reason why I keep on telling myself, hey, Elvin, you have to do it even though there's no sales for 1 year. And now, number 3. Something is changing lah. Is it, Mr. Chin?
No. You just continue. Finish it. Your
Okay.
10 minutes up already.
Then when I went to KL to join EKW, and then I bring my demo kits. I went there. I want to show to my uncles. My uncle said that you no need like Elvin, no need to show to me. I know this already. Then I don't want to give up. So my wife parents, they are coming to KL also for traveling. So we made up together and we went to hotel. At that night, since the demo said everything is with me and I got the water I collect from the office, then I said, it's heavy. You guys want to drink? I have nothing to do. You want to see the demo? I do it for you. Just sharing to you guys. And after the sharing, we came back to Miri. Then keep on follow up a few times. I have a member. I have a business partner. He is now 6A. So here, that's a thing that it changed in my KANGEN journey. So for now, I'm a 6A also. So my future, which is my future planning, is I want to help more people in health and wealth, and help more people changing their life from KANGEN water. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Okay. Right. Okay. Encourage him first. Give me some 5. Okay, encourage him. Right. Okay. Now, give him a lot of 5. Encourage him. Okay, now stop for a while. I want to ask you guys, okay, if you are Elvin's friend, you hear that, would you be interested to do Kangen business or not? Do you want to know more about Kangen business? Yes or no? Give me a Y or N. Honest answer. We are help learning. We are learning. Ellen Liu say why. Do you want or not? Do you want to know more or not after Elvin talk like that? Y or N. Don't because he's a good friend. Don't because you're a good friend. Think about it. If you are a outsider, you heard him, now you want to, are you more interested to know yes or no? Okay, you see? Outsider no, friend yes. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's do some case study. Okay. Now we all learning. Yeah. Okay. Now this is obvious. See, Elvin talks about background. You know, guys. Guys, you unmute yourself and talk to me. All right. So what is background of Elvin? Anyone? You're here. Did he speak this well? Elvin's background. It's good. He talks about he was an engineer, but he think that engineer is not somewhere that he can really build a future. So he go out and become become a salesman, become a car salesman. So he give you some background, and he also tell you he was doing very well even in 3 months. He actually he sell 30 cars in 3 months, 30 unit, 30 Hondas in three months. You hear that? You guys hear that, right? So that is the background one. Actually, Elvin, your background, you spoke 2 minutes. You spoke 2 minutes actually. Okay. Now, actually, okay, later I add on, right? Now, then also he talked about the bottleneck and problems. Any one of you heard his bottleneck and problem?
No.
Nope. 1 minute.
Yeah.
He said something. He said he sell 30 cars. He only earn 15,000 in a month. Actually, one sentence only. Elvin, are you there?
14,000.
14,000. Elvin, 你在不在？
在。
You are. You hear? So you hear? This is help you to improve, okay? And then he talk about turning point. How many minutes he talks on turning point? How he make Kangen water? Turning point means how he make Kangen water. Many minutes. Wow. All the sounds come out. Actually very good, but very long time. 你的戏很厉害长. All right? And then did he talk about now and future?
No.
No. Okay. Now this is Elvin. You listen. These are the people who say no. I will not join you for your business. Why? Because Elvin, your story, you have a little bit of background. You did not really talk about your bottleneck and problem, but you talk very long on your turning point, how you make Kangen water lah, you want like that lah, and then you very little talk about the now and future. And he talks about, you know why he talks about future? Elvin says, and I become a 6A. My friend, if you are a new person, if you are outsiders, do you know what is a 6A or not?
No.
No. You see, if you are outsiders, you will know that you are a 6A. Now, this is common things, okay? I thank you, Elvin, first. Elvin is good enough to learn. He understands this, right? So this is the common problem. A lot of us, when we tell our stories, very interesting. We talk about how we make Kangen water, okay? Now, people might be interested to know, wow, your water very special. Maybe I can buy. I want to know a bit more about your water, but they do not want to know your business. I do not want to know his business. And he is telling me, you see, Elvin was telling me he sell Honda one 800 ringgit. I sell one machine 800 ringgit. I sell one more Honda 800 ringgit. I sell one more machine 800 ringgit. I sell another Honda 800 ringgit, but I sell another machine 1,600. What if I don't like to sell? What if I am Elvin's friend? I don't like to sell. You are asking me to sell machines. I don't like to sell. You get me, right? 你明白我讲什么吗？ Right? So I'm feedback to you. We are feedback to you as a customer, as an outsider, as a friend. You know, straight away. Now I'm not interested in your business. But since you talk about the machine like that, good. Okay, maybe you ask him. He may give you a chance to do demo like that lah. Okay, maybe buy lah. But no, not interested in your business. Okay. Now, but actually, Elvin's story is very good. 如果你把它排好 Elvin, if you separate the four nicely, actually your story is very good. Okay, now, so this is, I'm going to give you short versions of Elvin's stories. This is how I will be talking about. Okay, Elvin, you are an engineer. Elvin is an engineer. Now I'm telling Elvin's story, right? Elvin is an engineer. He studied as an engineer and worked in the shipyard, but one day he just decided he doesn't want to be an engineer anymore. He feel that there is more money to be made, is a better future in doing sales, and he go into become a Honda salesman, and he worked very hard. He worked super hard. Even there's one time there was a competition going on in the company. In 3 months, you know, Elvin, he sold 30 machines. 30 cars. 30 cars in 1 month. 30 Honda cars in 3 months. That means 1 month 10. In 3 months, he sold 30 cars. He was one of the top sales there at that time. Now, so this is A, okay? Now B, but A is your salesman, you top sales, 30 cars, work very hard. Sunday also go to work. But you know what? You know how much he make for selling 30 cars? For that 3 months, he earned 14,000 in 3 months. Total 3 months commission, plus salary, plus commission, he only earned 3 months. The car that he sell is only 800 ringgit. This is Honda CRV. He earned 800 ringgit. If he sell a Vios, he only earn 400 ringgit per car only. So he is like that. He worked very hard, but he cannot see a lot of money. He is stuck there. He is already the top sales in Honda, but he's only making about 5,000, 4,000 ringgit a month. He is stuck there. And now he get married. And then now baby is coming. So he is stuck there in the, 这个是你的瓶颈，你的困境, right? But one day he met a friend. This friend come to him and talk to him about an opportunity, about product called KANGEN Water. At first, he doesn't believe it. But after he go and study many things, he look at many things, he started to look at it differently. And one day, after all this study, he decided to get this KANGEN water machine for the family. And since he has the machine, he started to do the business. The first year, he is not doing seriously. So the first year, he does not have any result to show. But the second year, when he started to do it seriously, he become a 6A. By the way, a 6A is someone he has earned 200 over 1,000 in that 1 year. He earned 200 over 1,000. Okay, so now Elvin not only he's become a 6A, has earned 200 over 1,000. Now he has a future. He wants to grow this business bigger. Now he wants to help other people to earn 200 over 1,000 also, because he wants to grow this future. So this will be the business for him. This is a business that he can build it up and even pass to the baby that is coming. Maybe one day can pass to the children. Okay, Elvin? 4. When you tell your story, Everybody, okay, I will take Elvin out of the. Thank you, Elvin. Don't get angry, okay? You must learn this, okay? You must learn this. All right. Now, so this is a common problem. You tell every one of us we have this problem on it. We tell story, we siok sendiri. You are telling story to siok sendiri. You feel very good. And a lot of time because you are telling story to Kangen people, right? So you tell story, Kangen people like that one, Kangen people. But is it effective or not when you tell your story to the outsider? Is it effective or not when you want to tell somebody and when you want to get somebody to understand you? That's why we need to practice, okay? Now, Elvin, it's not the first time he tells a story, but because never really practice like this. We need to practice telling a story. Maybe you may not even have 10 minutes. When your friend, Chinese New Year, you met some friend, they ask you, what are you doing? Now you have 3 minutes. You can tell your story. Do you know 3 minutes you can tell your story? Let me tell you my story in 3 minutes. I studied hotel management. I worked in hotel for 7 years. Until one day I decided I don't want to work in hotel, not F&B anymore. I come back to Sabah and I started to go into different business. I was in kayu balak business. I was a manager for investment company, branch manager in Sabah. Was doing quite well. But okay, now but the but is going to be but every time I do very well, I fall. Every time I do very well, I fall. Then one day I noticed, after 20 years of working, business and working for people, after 20 years, I cannot stop working even for 1 month. That's what I discovered after 20 years. I cannot stop working. If I go holiday, the furthest I go overseas is Kuala Lumpur, maybe Singapore. I cannot think of holiday that is even further away from me. And now not only that, my kids are growing. My kids are growing now. Right? So what do? So this is my B. But one day, okay, so this is C, right? One day, a friend called me, Raymond San. He says, Chin, there is a business opportunity. You need to come in to do the business together. And he flew over to meet me. At first, I cannot understand. I don't want. I said, cannot be. I cannot understand this business. And I said to him, no. But you know what? My friend is so good to me. He keep following me up. He showed me videos. He showed me how this company is 37 years old at that time. Right? He said, how strong is this company? How is it do? Now, then one day I decided to do this, and this business changed my life. Remember, I worked for 20 years and I cannot stop working. In this, I'm doing this business on the 3rd year. On the 4th year, I already have a passive income, a very good passive income of 30,000 ringgit a month. Today, a year, my income a year is like my 10 years income last time. Sorry, 15 years. Today, 1 year, I can earn like last time 15 years. Today, in these last few years, I have been to 15 countries. Last time, I only go to Singapore, okay. And my life is changed. And how do I do it? I do it by helping other people also. All right. So this is my story. My 3 minutes. My 3 minute story. You can tell your story. Your story is better than me. Nicholas has a great story to tell. This Kwong, he got a great story to tell. But how do you bring it down to 3 minutes so that stir people up? They are interested to know more about the story that you want to tell. Okay. So if not because of this business, I cannot change my life. That's why today my life mission is to help other people do the same thing also. I am a jailbreaker. I am a jailbreaker. I help people break out from jail. What is my jail? My jail, 10 years ago, I was in a jail called Red Race. I have to work and work and work and work. I cannot stop. I break out from that jail. So now I'm helping other people to become jailbreaker again. I'm helping people to break out from their jails. Okay, so you design your story and you think about it. Okay, so what you need to do is like this. You guys, if you want to take a snapshot, okay? Take a snapshot of this, and you need to do your homework. You need to write down background. Write 3 sentences of your background. Your bottleneck and your problem. Write 3 sentences, 3 points of your bottleneck and background. Turning point. Write 3 sentences, and then your now and your future. Write down 3 sentences, and then you know what? If I talk about my bottleneck and problem, B and D, if I talk about my bottleneck and problem, and then I talk about my now and future, this is in contrast. If I say last time I cannot go overseas, I only can go to KL and I only can go to Singapore. Here, today, I say, but in the last few years, I've been to 15 countries. Right? So there is a contrast. I said last time I worked for 20 years and I cannot stop working for even 1 month. I cannot. I need to depend on a boss. Okay? I'll be worried if I lost the job. But today, I have passive income. Right? So what you say, the bottleneck and the now is different. Last time, my income is so little, just enough. I don't have savings. Today, my 1 year income is last time I need to do 15 years. So you see the B and the D, you see the contrast? See the contrast? Okay, so telling the story is so important. You need to learn to tell your story. Remember, when you tell your story, you are not syok sendiri, okay? You are not trying to entertain people. If Inajit asks you to come and tell your story, are different. That one you can entertain people, you know, ayo, okay. So it's different. But when people ask you, when Chinese New Year you met a friend, now you got 3 minutes to tell what happened to you. Okay, you are actually saying something because you want to stir up interest. What kind of business are you doing? Okay, you want to stir up interest so that people know what are you doing. You want to get the full appointment. Okay, now use the word that people understand. Don't use I become a 6A. Oh, what is that? Nobody knows what is a 6A. You know, nobody knows what is a 6A. So you must use something that people understand. So sometimes we use money because money is easier to understand. Sometimes we say like that, hey, my 1 year is like 15 times. My previous lifetimes actually it's about 20 times the income. Last time my 1 year income times 20, now it's the 20 times difference. Okay? So those are the things that people can understand. Last time I cannot travel, now I can travel. These are the things that we okay. So get it. So yes, Jonathan, one of the things that very nice to do is, or you can do like that also. What do you do? Oh, I am a jailbreaker. Huh? What is a jailbreaker? 我是越狱者 ，OK， 中文越狱者，越狱逃狱越狱者。什么是越狱者 ？What is a jailbreaker? Oh, you know what? Last time, I'm actually studying hotel management. Then I go to KL. Now you can tell a story. Okay, so jailbreaker is the one. Actually, I want to use that one, but you want to use also can. Jailbreaker. Okay, so you also, because I want to tell. But if you want to tell about jailbreaker, then you want to talk about red race. Yeah, so I was stuck in there. I cannot stop working. I'm like a rat running around and around and around and around. I cannot, okay? But until one day I met Kangaroo Water, okay, and that changed my life, things like that. Blah, 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 blah. I break out from the cage. Okay. Now, okay, so only one thing I want to add on. So like me, I got a now to tell, right? I got a now. Seafood Dennis, Seafood Nicholas, they got a now to tell. They can tell you. They can tell the people, my today compared to last time, what is the difference? Then now, what about some of you? You do not have the now to tell yet. Okay, like people like Jonathan, then you can tell your small success. Okay, you got the small story to tell already, ma. A few sales is still a good story, right? But you want to talk about your future, okay? That's why you get me. So if you don't have a small story to tell, you don't have a now to tell, then you want to talk about your future. You want to talk about your future. Your future. You talk about, that's why today I want to break out from that cage. I want to break out from the cage. I want to make good money now. But that's my long-term plan. I want to break out from that cage. How? By making passive income. By building my passive income. Okay? Okay, pause a while. Questions on this area? Questions on the story? Any questions? Any questions? So do you have your story? If I catch you, I say, B, tell me your story. Can you tell me your story? Michael Lee, tell me your story. Can you tell me? Aloysius, tell me your story. Will you be able to tell me your story like the structure? Hanan, tell me your story. Why are you doing KANGEN? People ask, why are you doing KANGEN? Can you tell me the story? 1, 2, A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
So you prepare yourself. Okay?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I can try to tell my story.
Oh, we don't have time. Okay, we need to go into, but you have, Hanan. Okay, can you 2-3 minutes one? Can or not?
Actually, I'm working on it.
You're working
Right.
on it, So
Yeah.
you have your 4 points.
Okay.
Okay, like this. Let me go to the other points first. Then we come back. Okay. Later on, we have time. We give everybody a chance to practice. You work on
Okay.
your 4 points first. Your part A, part B, part C, part D. Okay. You work on it first. We will come back when we have time. All right. So let me just go to the other point first. Okay. So yeah. So remember, this is important. Anything that you want to talk about this now, there is, but apart from your story, you tell a story about ABCD. That is very good, especially for prospecting. But when you're doing the presentation, you also need to talk about ABCD of what? The story of ionizer. You can talk about the background, bottleneck, problem, turning point, and now and future. Okay? And also you can talk about the story of energy. You know, you can tell the story of energy all using this ABCD. Okay, let me just give you the story of ionized water. I will be arranging this down. I will make it into slides for you guys, okay? But I give you a 3 minutes one. Do you know how the story of ionized water come about? Now, this is in the 70s. This is the background. Scientists are already headache, every time people sick, they go to hospital, they eat medicines, they hospitalize. That's where hospital is, But is there a way to help people become healthy? And that's when they started to see that there is miracle water. There is a few miracle water in the world that they are very famous. So scientists, they take this water, they try to find out what is so special about this water, but they cannot find until one day they found there is one special thing that in all the miracle water that they have one. That is called ionized water. That's called ionized water. Now, today, then later on, the Japan hospital started to use it in the hospital because the machine that produces this ionized water can produce 5 types of water. So not only you can drink, but you also can wash wounds with it. Okay, now, today in Japan, this is already common. It's not just in the hospital. This machine is now in a machine that you can put in your kitchen, everyone can drink it. So that is the story of ionized water. By the way, that is the actual story. This is how ionized water come about. It was started when they studied the miracle water. Okay. Now, what about Kangen water? The story of Mr. Oshiro. So there is this guy called Mr. Oshiro, right? So since young, he is an Okinawan, but since young he went to Japan, to Osaka, to Tokyo to work, and he worked very hard, so much that he became Sony's biggest distributor in southern Japan. In southern Japan, he is one of the biggest distributor for Sony. But one day, because of Sony, he lost all the money. You know what? Because Sony has the videotape war called Beta versus VHS, and it was Sony lost the war. And he, as a distributor, as a dealer, he kept a lot of the stock but cannot sell, and he bankrupt because of that. But during that time, he bumped into this Kangen water. Now, this Kangen water is a type of ionized water that was used in Japan. People went to Japan hospital, instead of giving them medicines, they give them water to drink. And they use another type of the acidic water to wash the wounds. So they were used in Japan, but those people who want to drink the water, they need to go to the hospital to drink. So Mr. Oshiro saw this opportunity. He decided in 1988, he bought a factory. This factory is a medical device. So they decided to make the big hospital machine, make it into a small one, so everybody can drink from home. Don't get sick and go to hospital to drink, but you can drink at home. And not only that, the factory is a medical device manufacturer. That means that what you see in the hospital and now what you see in this factory from Osaka is the same quality. Today, this Enagic is in 23 countries, 40 over offices. Okay. In US, there are so many celebrities are drinking this water, and during the pandemic time, they are growing. The business are growing by 20% every year, even during this pandemic time. So this is the story of Enagic. So these are the 4 things you can do to tell a story. You go and watch Avengers, they tell the story like this. You go and watch any other movies, their story will be like this. We need to practice this. You need to practice it. People love stories. You need to practice it. Dorcas' story, his background, bottleneck, turning point, now and future is great. Okay? So, all right, we will come back to this if we have time, right? Now, there is another 4 things that you need to learn. Okay, so now I'm going to prepare you on a few things that you must remember, okay? Today is all about 4. So just now is this one, how to tell your story, background, bottleneck problem, turning point, now and future, okay? Now, what is a good network marketing opportunity? But there are so many direct sales company. Only Kangen Water, my company also can. Other company also can. I also listen to Amway, BE, Thai Water, okay, Melaluka, Mililia, so many different companies. Okay, is it the same? No. So these are the 4 things, guys, you need to remember by heart. Why Enagic is special. ABCD again, there are 4. Okay. So if you want to find a direct sales company, a network marketing company that is really, really good, that you can really put your life into it, Okay, they must fulfill these 4 things. A, B, C, D must fulfill. Number 1, the company must be strong. Number 2, the product must be unique. Number 3, the business plan must be good. And number 4, you must have a strong support behind. This one, all of us must remember this. When we are doing training, we teach the new people also like that. If you are doing Kangaroo Water, what's the difference of doing any other company? Okay, so let's talk about one by one, right? Company, number 1 company. Our company is 47 years old. Does it mean a thing for you? And it's a Japanese company. And we produce our own machines. We have our own factory. We are not selling any other company's product. Okay, we don't buy product and then sell to you, right? We are, and our Malaysian branch is not a dealer's office. Do you know that? It's a branch. Head office in KL, in Japan. The branch manager in Malaysia has to report to Japan. Okay. Now, so this is very important. You know why this is important? Because 80% of the company out there in Malaysia, there are over 1,000 direct sales company. Anyone can open a direct sales company. Seafood Dennis can go and open a direct sales company. It doesn't take a lot of money one. He can. If he go and open a direct sales company, all he needs is just to source a product. He doesn't even need to get the factory. He just gets someone to supply to them. He just needs to mark up. Right? That's why Malaysia companies normally, I wouldn't say all the Malaysian companies are bad lah. I would say Malaysia's companies, number 1, you need to be very, very careful. What about US company? US company good, stronger, but also check. Okay, how old is the US company? What about company that is 2 years old? That you now are 001. You know, every year also got new opportunity. You can become a 001. Okay, when you hear 001, you must understand this. Yeah, you must be very, very careful. Okay, so the company is important, but Inajik passed. 47 years old Japanese company passed. Okay. Now, second one is the product. Now, the product, is it good enough or not? What is it so unique? Now, we always say that product, important or not? First of all, product important or not? Have you heard people say like that? Hey, don't tell me about product. Tell me how much money can make first. Product, every company sure good one. Have you heard people say like that to you? I have. A lot of direct sales leader come and talk to me like that one, you know. I don't tell me about the product. Just tell me the marketing plan, make money or not. The product sure good one. I say you never really seen good product, man. Okay. Now, a product good is not enough. What is a good product? That means like this. My vitamin C very good. But other company also got vitamin C, you know. Another company also got vitamin C. So which one is the best? That's the problem, right? Your fish oil is good. Other company also got fish oil. So which fish oil is good? Okay. Now, but we have a product that is unique. Unique means what? You have, other people don't have. What you can do, other people cannot do. Other water filters produce clean water to drink. Our water has antioxidant, anti-aging one. Isn't it unique? Other people want to be healthy by eating supplements. We want to be healthy by drinking water. Is there a difference? Other water machines, they can produce water, drinking water only. My machine produce water not only for drinking, but another water that can wash wounds or emergency or accident. You can use the strong acidic water. And not only that, it's still got beauty water. So is this unique or not? Other water filters used for 3-4 years, then you say cannot find the parts already. They have to change another new machine. Ours can use for 20 years. So is that unique or not? Not just good product. Okay. Now these two are strong company and very good product. Already very difficult to find. Very, very difficult to find one. Later on, you can do your own case study. When was the last time you heard of a company that very good company and very good product? Very few. Some, they say their product very, very good. The company 2 years old. China company 3 years old. Okay, some the company 50 years old, 100 years, 60 years old already, but the product so. He got, other people also got. Nothing special. So if you want to find two of these, very strong community background and very unique product, it's very difficult to find this one. Okay, so now, if these two is strong, now we talk about the money. We talk about money. Business plan must have now and future income. What does it mean? Now and future income. Now you can make money, future you can make money also. What does it mean? Now is you go and work now, can you make money now or not? Future income is, if you do long time, can this business be do long time? Can you pass down to your children? Can you build it to your children? Now again, very difficult to find a company have these two one. Sometimes they talk about the future income, passive income, passive income, passive income. But you have to work don't know how many years before you see passive income. Cannot make money then. Now cannot make money. Have to wait for years, then you can success in building a passive income. Okay, or some other company, you can make a lot of money now, but no future income. That's why a lot of people jump from one company to one company, from one company to one company. Now Inajik is like this. You know what? How many of you have earned 5-figure income before? There are 43 people. Let me see 5-figure income before. Chin, Dennis, Elvin, Dorcas, Elisha, 5-figure income ka Elisha. Got Eva Sim, okay. Herbert Wong, Heng Chai, Jackson Lu, Jessica, Jonathan and Shirley. This one got 5-figure. All right. Okay, Michael Au, Michael Lee, Nicholas, Belinda, Orange. Okay. Wang Ming, all these 5-figure income before. All these 5-figure income before. It is easy. You don't need even to be a 6A. 3A or 4A, they already can see 5-figure income. But not just 5-figure income, becoming a 6A, 250,000, 300,000, not just that, but you can actually build a future income. You can actually build passive income. So Inajik is like this. You make good money now, but you can build a passive income later on. So you can have both, right? So plan C. Okay, then the D is like this. There you need support. Also very important. If the company is very strong, the product is very unique, the marketing plan very good, but no support. You are going to do it alone. Can you do it or not? Not easy, right? Now, one thing why True Health did well in this last 2 years, because our support are there, because our Zooms are here. That's why we did better compared to some other groups in Malaysia. We are not the only group in Malaysia, but we did well. Last month, 15 of the top people, the photos, everyone that you see are from True Health and also top performer groups. It's all from our gang. we bao ka liao everybody, right? So we have the support. In total, True Health since 10 years ago until now, we have already produced more than 336 A's. So we know how to become 6A. We know how to help other people become 6A. So this is the 4 things that you want to remember 4 things. Okay, if you don't understand this, or if you did not help new people to understand this, that's why to them it's like, don't do Kangen, I do other things. I do BE, Atomy, whatever. They go and do any other business. But they fail to see these 4. So I mean, they can make some money lah. They can make some money, some other company, right? Many company you can make money one, so they can make, but cannot be long term. If you want to build something long term, if you want to build something for your children, this 4 is very important. This 4 is the must. Okay. Any questions? Wow. Wait, my screen jammed already. My screen jammed already. Okay. Any questions on this? Jonathan, is that a question? God. No, right? It's not a question, right?
No,
Any
it's
questions?
got 5 figure, got that one.
Got 5 figure, got, oh yeah. Congratulations.
Hey, last week close to K already 12,000 again.
Ayo, like that. I should be in KL, panggil kau belanja makan ni. Ayah.
Boleh.
You cannot
Boleh
eat
bah
like,
kalau kau, you see.
Your
Boleh bah
talk
kalau
was
kau.
like, your talk more powerful than the booster.
OK， Dorcas 有问题吗？来，快点。多加，是不是有问题还是什么？多加，你写一个有是什么意思？Okay, now okay, so no, we continue. There's one more. We can go and visit this. Now, so another 4. Now we got one more. This is the last one already. So there are 3, 4, 4, 4, 1. Okay, today this is the 4. So if I want to do Kangaroo Water, if I want to join you Kangaroo Water, what is the goal? No. So there are the 4 steps goals. Now I just said this. 4 step goals is you give your future partners. They don't set the goals one. You set the goals for them. You understand or not? Because they don't know. Let's say Ellen is new. So I set, Ellen is new. So I set the 4 step goals for Ellen. I don't ask Ellen to set the goals. If I ask Ellen to set the goals, he may say, okay, maybe I want to earn 500 ringgit a month. You get what I mean? Because he is not sure what Kangaroo Water can do. So you want to set a goal for them. Now, this is what I tell my new people. This is a 4-step goal. I said, first step, step 1 is this. Get started. Just get started. 开始，中文是开始。开始是这个号码就是1。Get your first appointment. I help you to get your first sales. Okay? Then later on, you do your first presentation. You join the first Zoom. Next time, you give your first testimony. You tell your first story. Everything gets started. The magic number is 1. Because before 1 is not, before 1 is what? Before 1 is 0. Right? 0 means don't do anything. So you must start from the 1. So the 1 already, then you can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, get your first sales. Get your second sales, get your third sales. Just get started. Get your machine, get started drinking. Don't think. Okay? Don't think. Start drinking and get your testimonies. So get started is number 1, right? Step 2. Step 2 means you get to 4A. 4A is 20 machines, 20 business partners, right? Not necessarily 20. Do you know that, let's say 10 of them, if they are buying Ukon plus machine, everybody one machine, one Ukon, is actually 10 business partners. You already get to 4A. Now, how to get to 4A? You teach 4 friends, to introduce for each year. Okay, this is one of the method. Or you can do 10 friends or 10 friends and ask them to introduce one person each. Also 20, right? So whatever it is, accumulative, no time frame. But when you become a 4A, you will see your total commission is between 40 to 50,000. So sometimes I ask my friend like that, friend, if now you're starting, you say you want to start this part-time, right? So if this is part-time, 1 year part-time, you earn 40,000 to 50,000, okay or not? Okay, chat group, tell me, if I ask someone like this, I say, if you work very hard, 1 year, 1 year part-time, 1 year part-time, you earn 40 to 50,000, okay or not? 1 year, in 1 year, 12 months later, 12 months later, you earn 40 to 50,000, okay or not? Check group there. Give me feedback. If I ask them, okay, right? Okay. Then I tell them that, but do you know that many people did it in 6 months, some did it in 4 months, 3 months, or even 2 months. There is no time frame to it. It's totally up to you. 20 friends, some people do it in 3 months. You know. Okay? Now. Okay, so then I tell you about the third step. Third step is this. Third step, then you want to become a 6A. 6A is 100. Now, from 20 to 100, how? Simple. You want to help 3 or 4 friends become 4A. So now you want to ask these friends of yours, hey, after you get started, you want to earn 40,000 or not, 50,000 or not? We work together, I help you. So if you can help 3 or 4 friends become 4As, you will be a 6A. You get 3 or 4 people to have 20 machines, okay? 20 here, 30 there, 20 here, 30 there. 4 people, 100 already, right? Okay. But do you know that when you become a 6A, your average accumulated income is like from 250,000 to 300,000. And this is one question I ask. I always ask this. Can you answer me, guys? If I ask this question, okay? Friend, I say, friend, tell me something. 250,000, would it help your current financial situation? Answer me in the chat box, please. 250千会帮到你现在的财务情况吗？400千人民币会帮到你的钱，你会帮到你吗？ Will it help you or not? Yes, it help a lot. All right. Now, so you say now this is not a dream. This is a business plan. We can work. You can work towards it, and I will help you. Rather than we sit at home and plan and wait, we can work. Okay. Then some people ask, after this, after this, actually, it's not the end. You know, after 6A, it's not the end. If you can help many people become 6A, your income is infinity. You can earn as much money as you can. By the way, the top earners in the whole Inajit world, do you know how much she's earning? He's earning 1 month. Do you know our top earner in the whole of Inajit, how much income is 1 month? Anyone knows this answer? The number 1 in Inajit world. Jonathan, 700,000 K is not one time. That one is a bonus. The night pangkat, okay? Not the money one. Okay, Herbert Wong, 200,000 USD. Correct a bit. Half correct. Okay, so she is earning 200. There's Cynthia Braganti. Her monthly one is 200,000. But don't forget that every 3 months. So Elijah, that is not correct. 40,000. Okay, she earns 200,000 a month. Then every 3 months, she get another bonuses, the quarterly bonus. So that means averagely every month is 250,000 or more every month. That is from one account. I haven't added in all the direct sales, point sales, educational bonus, second account, third account. I haven't added in. I can easily tell you that she is earning 3 to 4 million US dollar a year. US dollar, my friend. $1 million a month average? No, that's not correct, Elvin. 3 to 4 million US dollar. Sorry, wait. Sorry, no. So it's about 200. Okay, yeah, more than 1 million ringgit a month. Yes, more than a million ringgit a month. Yes, 3 or 4 million USD, correct, in a year. So you are talking about, yeah, maybe 12 million ringgit, 1 million ringgit a month. Yeah, that's true. Okay, now, so by the way, now, when you talk about this, so you get paid in monthly and quarterly bonuses. That is passive income. That is freedom. Actually, we work so hard for what? Guys, you know why we work so hard? Why do we work so hard? You know why? We work so hard now so that in future we don't have to work. Okay, we all work so hard now because one day we don't want to work. Or one day I want to relax, right? Correct or not? That's why you work so hard. Now, you work so hard now, maybe so that your future, maybe your children, you doesn't need to work so hard in the future, right? You work so hard now so that in future you doesn't have to work very hard when you're 60 years old, right? So we want freedom, okay? By the way, True Health 9.5 has more than 336 A's in our group from day one until now. We have 336 A's. We have a lot of 5 A's now waiting to go up to 6 A's. A lot of them are 4 A's. So this is our 4-step plan. Number 1, get started. The magic number is 1, just get started. And number 2, you get to 4A. You get to 4A, 40, 50,000. Then you go to 6A, 250 to 300,000. And then after that is infinity. How much you want to make is totally up to you. You build your passive income by helping other people become successful. Now, by the way, there is a special statistic here. Now, Energy has a statistic. It says that for those people that is already a 4A, give them time, they will become 85% of them will become 6A over time. That means 100% who become a 4A, 85 of them, they will become 6A. 100% who has already earned 40 to 50,000, 85 of them will be earned this 200, 300,000 one. Why? Simple. If you have business partners, okay? Once if you have business partners, this is not depending on personal sales. It is depending on group sales. But what happened to the 15%? The 15% are those people who does not have business partners. They sell all the way. They have 20 customers. They don't have business partners. They don't know how to tell people about the business, right? So you see there's a highlight there. So my friend, this is the goal. I want to help you to get started, get your first appointment, get your first sales, teach you to do your first demo. I will teach you everything, right? But my commitment is to help you become 4A. My commitment is to help you earn 40 to 50,000. Because I know if you do it correctly, if you follow our method, you do it correctly, you will become a 6A. This is how I want to help you. I help you, I hold your hand, I will support you until you become 4A. Because I know that after that, then you will become a 6A. You can earn your 300,000. You can change your finance situation. Okay, friends? You take a snapshot if you want. If you want, you take a snapshot. This is like 5 minutes marketing presentation. Okay. Then this is the last one I say. We want true health. You know, by drinking Kangaroo water, you can have true physical health. It may not solve all your problem, but your body 70% is water. Think about it. Drinking the right water, the good water can really help your body have physical health. And we want to have true financial health. You do this business, there is no financial risk. No risk. Zero risk. Zero risk. You don't need to keep stock. You don't have targets. So you can earn as much as you like through financial health. But my friend, if we are doing this, not just for ourselves, we are doing Kangaroo water because we want to help somebody. Okay, whether help them to have good physical health or want to help these people because they're financially a problem, we want to help them. We want to help them stand up again. If we are doing this, then we have the true spiritual mental health. Actually, I already changed this word. Then we have the true inner health. I'm using the word now. This word, inner health. You sleep, you smile because you know that you are helping other people. And I like this word. How do we do this? Zig Ziglar said this. You can get everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. Okay, so this is the freedom that we want. Not just free. Okay. Freedom or what? Free from sickness. Can someone type it down there? Free from sickness. Free from debts. Free from worries. This is what I want. Guys, you want this or not? Freedom equals to free from sickness, physical health, free from debts, financial health, and free from worries, inner health, mental health. Yes, free from sickness, free from debt, free from worries. Okay, yep. That's why I want to share with you. So remember, there are the four, right? Today I share with you actually 3 slides. These are the 3 things that we must remember by heart. This is our basic. Leaders, actually, we need to train our people on these 4 things. Because if some of them, they don't understand this, they come here, they can hot for 2 weeks. After that, they don't hot already. Then they go and do other things. Because we never educate them. You know, some of you, your downlines, they are doing 3, 4 things at the same time. Join this, join that, join this, join that. This also one, that one also one. Like supermarket lah. Sell this, sell that lah. Okay? But if you sit down with them, you go through these 4. Remember the 4, the company, product, opportunity, and also the support. You will see that actually there is no another company that has fulfilled this 4 one. Until now, I say this, I may be biased lah, but I have looked at 10, 15 different companies. There is not one of these companies fulfill this all 4. Okay, finish meeting. Now is discussion time and also question time. 来问问题的时间，今天是问问的时间。Finish here. So any questions, any thoughts on any of the 3 things?来，可以中文的也可以在这里问。 Sherlyn, any questions? How to get 15 kids? You want or not? 不要啊。有什么问题吗？你呢？
没有问题，谢谢你。
没有问题啊。
带了很多 clarity，谢谢你。
Yes, actually the keyword is here. You're right. Actually, is clarity 啊，清晰啊。那一个字重点呢？今天我们讲了很多东西，其实重点是清晰。如果一个人清晰的话，是就会跑得快。
对。
清晰度。师傅 Jackson，any 指教 ？any？
Oh, thank you, Sifu. I'm okay. Learn a lot from you today again.
OK 啊，师傅 Dennis say something， 有没有加两句？来。
我觉得其实do I need to speak in English?
English, some in Mandarin, no translation already.
Okay, so I think everybody actually, you guys already know what to do. It's just that you didn't like meet people every day. That's why sometimes we become rusty. So I think at the end of the day, all you need to do just to go out and do your stuff. Then slowly you will have your own ways. All those, the things that you learn today are the basic. But the problem is, if you don't really apply it to your everyday prospecting, I dare to say, no matter how much you learn, it will amount to nothing. Because at the end of the day, it's still about taking action. You guys really have to put it into, apply into your prospecting. Only then you will have the real result that you want. Like it or not, at the end of the day, I've been in, sales industry. I've been there for almost 20 years now. Every time I see when a distributor or an agent, they can't really like perform, they can't really do things that they want. At the end of the day, there's only one problem. They have too little prospecting. That's all, nothing else. A lot of people who have skill much less than us, sometimes they have better result than us, simply because they just all out, they prospect anybody. I still remember sometimes I see some new distributor, they are very funny, but at the end of the day, they manage to do something because of those characters. Why am I saying? Actually, sometimes I see some funny distributor when they are super excited, they talk to everyone who sit beside to them, even on the plane, on the bus, anywhere. And I even saw a distributor actually flip the air ticket, and then they use the air ticket to write the marketing plan. I was so shocked, So sometime at the end of the day,
KANGEN or other direct sales? KANGEN or other direct sales? EVA. Wow.
So what I want to say is, at the end of the day, I dare say all of you here today, all of you are skillful already. Really. The thing is, maybe sometimes we like too little prospecting, so sometimes we become rusty. So at the end of the day, I think all of you are more than qualified already. It's just that you just need to walk out and do the actual prospecting instead of keep on learning. So that's my take into it.
Thank you. Sifu Dennis. Yeah, that's right. That's why we need the K95. That's why the preparation is now. When it comes to K95 run, you don't have time to prepare already. That is the time you need to run. Okay? That's why you are already seeing people are already running. Just let me show you something again. Okay? Wait, where's my share screen again? Look at this. People are already running. This is Nicholas and Belinda's team. They are running. Right? You put in the effort, you see results. This is Jillian's team running already. Put in the effort, you see the results. This is Yvonne's team already running, whether it is live or whether it is on Zoom. Doesn't matter. Running. Okay. You put in the effort, you see the results. Our preparation, do you know that this is the last one for preparation already? Next week is Chinese, next Tuesday is actually Chinese New Year Day 1. The next following week, 8 hari bulan February, right? That will be our launch. Our launch we will officially on 11. Even though many people are already running, okay? Now you understand, it's not exactly that you run on 11. We just put it a date there. It doesn't mean that you have to wait until 11. Actually, many people are already running already. Just that we put a date there. We say 11 after Chinese, we run together. So next week on the app is the last session. It's actually our launch session already. There will be the next week you come out and say what do you want to achieve next week. I want to encourage you all, come and think about what are you going to do in the next 95 days. What are you going to do? What are you going to achieve? Forget about the sales. You don't even need to tell me your goals, okay? But next week I want to hear in the next 95 days, how are you going to spend your time? How are you going to put in your activities? Because like Sifu Dennis says, if you put in your activities, you will see results. That's very true, okay? Sifu Nicholas, would you like to say something?
Say something, ABC. Okay, hi everybody. I agree with Sifu Dennis that we are all here well trained and we all know what needs to be done. One thing I want to say is the story is very, very important. Forgive me about my pronunciation. I got Bersi here, so very hard to pronounce the word. So story is very important. Now, today, let's say you already learned about A, B, C, D. My question is, how many of us here really, and you really want to tell the story in 3 minutes? How many? Okay, and there's one word called speed is profit. Michael, you're the only one answer. Second, Herbert, what takes you guys so long to answer? I'm very straightforward. I'm not against anybody. I am just, when you want to hit a wall, you use a hammer or use a pencil. Of course, hammer, right? Can you hit one time? No, you gotta hit and hit and hit and hit. So you want to hit certain thing. I'm not hitting on you. I just feel like I want to break something that have been blocking your ear. Every time I see, Sifu Jin ask certain thing, only 1 or 2 people very fast on speed. Speed is profit. Time is money. Speed is profit. Time is money. You like it or not, speed is profit. If you don't want to make money, then okay lah. How are you? I'm okay lah. You want to make money? Okay lah. That one, speed is profit. Do you agree? If you agree, you just raise up your hand. I don't need to type. Don't need to type because why? As Sifu Ji already say, how many times turn on the camera, until he told where he muntah darah already. Now, so he said again, it's not nice. So you need the party to say, I can become a bad person. Of course, I understand sometimes cannot turn on camera because shy, right? Don't think what people think about you. Correct? Don't think what people think about you. When you tell a story, you have to tell it with impact. So when you create a story, today you heard, wow, Sifu Jin, wow, yeah, 我应该讲 A 讲 B 讲 C 讲 D I can guarantee you tomorrow you don't know what the heck is talking about. If tomorrow you don't know what the heck Jin is talking about. Then Sifu Jin said, oh, you guys have got the playback. I tell you, you won't go back and see what, because why? I also don't play, I always see the, the playback. But what you really want is, like Michael or whoever, if you really, really want, you start write your story in A4 paper. After you write your story, and then you call Chin, your direct, call back your direct, your upline, call back, hey, can I tell you my story in 3 minutes and phone? You cannot get, then you correct. You correct 3 to 4 times within this week, that will be your script. That will be your script. Anywhere you go, you will speak it out with compact, with impact, with power. That's where the 95 run next week. I remember Jonathan and Shirlene last 2 months ago. I told you ask the story, they also cannot tell me the story. But when last 2 weeks, they decided to run this, and then they took the opportunity when Sifu Ching came down, they took the opportunity. I know they are super busy, you know, they got 3 daughters to take care of. They're super busy. You know what they do? They send the daughter to the mother. They say, I don't want to miss this boat. He came and listened, and they caught it. And the minute they decided want to run it, they decided they have 7 to 8 appointments every day without fail. And when, even though tired, I met them 2 days ago, they're so tired. They say, I'm so tired. But after the presentation, wow, I'm so alive. But how come I don't have this last month, last 2 months, last 3 months? Because they have not decided. Jonathan and Shirley, they say, I want, but not decided. I want to make money, I'm not decided. I want, but not really decided. So you need to really use a hammer to whack it, right? So these are the few things. So like Dennis Kong was saying that, you know, well, you already got, you just have to go and do it. What does you want some more? And one more thing is we, you know, human beings like to hear, I think, see what Dennis Kong say first, see what Michael say first, see what doctor say first, then I analyze, then I do lah. You wait lah, don't need, you just do it, you know. And the story is, you start even tonight, write your story in 1 A4 paper, segment out in 4, use the A4 paper, use 4 half and 4 half. A, B, C, D, you write it point form, not the whole story, write the point form. Then the next day you call Sifu Ching, can I tell you my story? He would love to hear one. Then he will correct you. He able to correct you on the spot. Then you correct it and you memorize that whole script. So that's one. So and of course, when you tell story, always use emotional tell the story. When you're Belinda Tin, when you sad, you have to tell a sad story. You know, I'm very sad. You know, last week, I'm very sad. You know, last week it doesn't have impact one. Last week, I'm so sad. That's so this one another topic lah. I think we will learn. So I hope for the best. You know, Chinese New Year coming, we have amazing Sifu Chin to teach on all this. Well, I just do it lah. I'm hopefully you can get something lah. No personal. This one nothing against anything. I just about business. I just share how I feel when I'm sitting here. Actually, all of us, you have the story. You just have to put it in and go for the kill. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Right, we want to interview this. Hey, you are being highlighted. Okay, I know you guys have been so busy last week, right? Can you tell us last week how busy were you?
Quite well.
I think minimum 2 meetings a day. Two
meetings not 7 to 8 lah, huh?
Not 7 to 8 a day lah.
No.
No 7 to 8.
The whole week we did about 8 to 9 the whole week lah.
Yeah.
Day and night.
Yeah.
That is despite you need to take care of the kids and also your own work, right? Still have to attend to your work, no? Or just at this moment, hantam KANGEN.
But mostly this one lah.
Mostly this one. Okay. What do you think when you do 8 or 9 as compared to the last 6 months, 8 or 9 in the last 6 months? What is the difference?
Huge difference. The confidence is there. The flow is better. The prospecting also is better. And you deal with rejection a lot better.
Yeah.
Because last time, one appointment a week, all your hope is that one guy that you hope someone buy. And then when you don't buy, you so down. Then the next one you hope. This one don't want next, don't want next. It's easier, and the confidence is there when you practice more. Like what Seafood Daniel said, you get rusty when you don't do.
Yeah.
So I noticed this one, we get sharper and sharper and sharper. We deal with rejection, we deal with their questions, and we can answer better. We know the product better.
Yeah.
Through trial and error. It's exciting.
Yes.
And one other thing also, I try to be accountable to our upline. Tell them what we are doing, so they know we are accountable. We no news from us, we're not doing work.
So huge difference, guys. Really huge difference. It's
Definitely.
it's not like you do one, now you do 10, so you are 10 times income. It's not one. It's not like that one. You do one a week, now 10 a week. It's not like 10 times. It's more than 10.
Yeah.
The difference is more than 10 times, more than 20 times, more than 30 times.
Yeah.
You can't explain it. It's a lot different one. The energy that produces is very different. Okay. Now, okay. So what was the turning point? Why do you really makes you want to run? You know Kangaroo Water for so long, but what was the turning point?
The making a decision now. Making a decision.
When you're sick and tired of being
Yeah, and then we listened to the 95-day run, and we watched the GoPro, the Eric Warren's GoPro, and we had a conversation with you. And what you said that day blew my mind. You said you asked me how much I want to make 5 years from now. I said 50, 60,000 a month. I'm very happy. Then you said you can hit it in May. And I'm like, whoa, mind blown. How can hit in May? And then 1 week after we had that conversation, 1 week later, in 2 days, we closed like 12,000 ringgit. So like, it can, maybe can. We just started, And when I share this story, this is part of my 4-point story. I share this. Hey, it's a reality, I'm not bluffing you, something you pluck from the air. This is real. And it's exciting.
Doable, yeah.
It's doable. We are not like super genius or so clever to talk or so expert in marketing or sales or what. The product is fantastic. It works. And the business plan is awesome. So the confidence is there. And we literally help a lot of people with the water. So yeah, it's exciting. And the momentum, like Seafood Nick said, speed. Speed is the one. Speed is profit. That is 100% true. No time to slack, no time to slow down. Right, Seafood Belinda.
Your CMO is there, CMO.
Yeah, both of them inspire us, and they're always there to guide us, help us along. And
always there to help us,
give us the confidence to run. So the support system is fantastic. The business is fantastic. Do lah. Why don't do? Don't waste time.
Correct. Okay, I got one more question. I ask you. Last one already, almost we finish. You are so busy, 8 to 9 appointments a day. Why are you here in the meeting tonight? You could just go and meet someone else.
No, cannot miss.
Yeah.
Cannot miss. Like I collect gold from you. This one is more. This is worth 10 appointments.
是的，我有整10个约会。
Interpretation. 多加，我们听到你讲话。
Sorry, what?
No, it's not.
Right. Okay, continue.
Yeah, like what you mentioned just now, other direct sales other companies talk about passive income. That one they will get in the long term. They work very hard. They got to dump money in the business. They got to do all that. But this one also passive income, but on the way there, you're already making. So this thing also strikes my mind is what you said just now, like it's fantastic. Okay. These are the things I can use for business talk.
We learn something new every Tuesday. So thank you.
All right. Thank you for coming. Okay, I want to end it here. Thanks. Okay.
Thank you.
I want to end it here, guys. Why I asked this question very important. I asked Jonathan and Shireen, why are you here tonight? You're so busy, you could just see. Actually, that is the true one. No matter how busy it is, you must come back to the petrol station. It's not me. It's not me. Sometimes I Chonghei, sometimes my points are turning around. It's not, but something you will learn one. And this is something that we all have to learn as a leader. I'm not perfect, but I just lead. I have no choice. You know what I mean? And and one day you guys will be like that. You guys have to lead. Whether you like it or not, whether you do it well or not you don't do it well. You will have to lead. So you want to learn how to lead, you want to show up first. Because when you show up here, it's preparing to become a good leader. You become a good downline now, so that next time you can become a good leader. That's why sometimes we have downlines who are so busy. They want to install machine or they want to catch the movies or whatever. They are not here. Sometimes they are here. The videos are not on. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they are busy. You mean? Not shooting anyone, but normal lah. Sometimes you're not busy. You don't want to on video, right? So that you can do other things, right? So that you're not pressure, right? But if you on your video, you're sitting down here. Now, there's something you need to learn. You want to be a good leader, you learn to be a good downline first. So that you can become a good leader in the future. So you show up. Show up, okay? Show up for your family. Show up for your group. So, thank you so much. We want to end tonight, right? That's what we want to share only. See you on the 8 hari bulan February. 8 hari bulan February is the one session before our launch on 11th. So 8 hari bulan, I want to speak very little. I want to hear you guys speak. What do you want to do in the next 4 days? Okay? People don't want to talk, don't talk. But people who want a breakthrough, you must talk. You must. If you want a breakthrough, you talk. Okay? If you don't want to talk, then don't talk. It's okay. Like that. But so you need to make a decision. Like Sifu Dennis said, make a decision. Decide for yourself. Okay? Thank you. 恭喜發財咯, everybody. 恭喜發財. Okay, unmute yourself. 恭喜發財.
發財恭喜。
發財。
恭喜發財。Thank you, Sifu.
Thank you, Sifu.
Thank you. Stop recording first.